All right, welcome everyone. We are back with Resident Evil 1 Classic. And today we have a legend with us commentating, MattRPD. How are you, Matt?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Doing good, man. It's an honor to
Oh,
have you here. And
thank
as
you
a
very
runners, we
much.
have Riselquis and 104 Davy. Okay, so shall I? Can you make the honors with the countdown, Matt?
I'm happy to do the. I'm happy to do the count. It looks like they've both started already.
Wait. I think we are not live. What happened, Nani?
Yeah, they're gonna have to go back to the main menu.
¿Estamos bien entonces? Ah, the runners. Yeah, runners. Restart. You don't have to start. We didn't make the countdown.
Yeah, if we can get back to the main menu, that'd be great.
Okay. All right. Now we can make the countdown.
Okay, if we can get to the cost, obviously the character choice, and then
Yep.
we'll do the countdown from there.
I don't know why they are running.
Yeah, it doesn't help that there's obviously a slight delay as well when we watch via Twitch and YouTube and so forth, but we'll get there.
I'm writing to them right now. Give me a second.
Miss Emmy's just said, "This is my favorite game of all time." This is a great game, and I think everyone should play it. You know, casually, speed run, no damage, totally your choice. She's only ever
Give
completed
me a
it once
second.
though.
I think they are kind of confused. I'll go in and talk with them.
No
Give me a
problem.
second.
We will be right with you, folks. We're just sorting some communication out, and before you know it, the run will be live. But anyway, enough about me. How is everyone today? Who's excited to watch this speed run, no damage attempt race? I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, looks like our runners are about to start. If we can get to the character choice to the two runners. Not sure if it's Chris or Jill, actually. The one's on Chris, one's on Jill.
Okay. Now we are cool. All right. We can make the count.
Just to clarify, is one racing on Jill and one racing
Yep.
Chris?
That's correct.
Oh, okay.
Best ending. The other is Chris. Best ending.
Okay, brilliant. So yeah, so it's going to be one's racing Rissel's using Jill, and 104 is going to be using Chris. So we'll do a countdown from 3. So I'll go from 3 to 1, then go. So 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good luck.
Okay, hopefully this is in sync. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, kind of sync. It's good. It's okay. Well, it should be fine.
Okay.
All right. So Resident Evil 1 Classic, no damage. So first of all, this is the PC version of the game, and it's the Japanese version. I think it's called Media Kit, right, Matt?
Yeah, Media Kite's known as the version, and obviously the Gemini patch as well. Um, you know, for anyone that doesn't know about the Gemini patch, Gemini is one of the modders in the Resident Evil community, and he's basically brought these games back to life on PC versions and obviously the latest Windows, to obviously make them compatible and make them be able to run basically.
Yeah.
Um, and obviously you can see here that it looks like the HD graphics are on as also, which is great to see. And yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
they
if anyone's interested in anything like that, and interested in getting involved in obviously like the Resident Evil games and for PC, and go and check out. I think the website's called Apple of Eden, where you can download all the patches to get these get the game running perfectly.
yep,
Because
exactly.
the reality is if you've got the original PC version of this without the patches nowadays, you're just not going to be able to play them.
Yeah, that's correct.
Have
So the
you?
first,
Sorry.
differentiation in the runs, I think it's like Chris has less cutscenes at the beginning, so he will go a little faster mainly because of that. Jill has more cutscenes at the beginning of the game, and the cutscenes are unskippable, unfortunately, in this game.
Hmm. in my opinion, like from a speedrun perspective, this is like one of my favorite speedrun games because there's so much you can skip. Obviously, like as you say, cutscenes. Um, or Delve is not having a great time here with the zombie. We need to get rid of that zombie quickly so we can move the statue. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's one behind you that can grab you if you are not fast enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to put my mindset that it's a no damage run as well, which is quite unique to get to watch a speed run no damage.
Oh,
Because what
I think
I
they will
would,
go for a speedrun strat. Like David's right now going
yeah,
for the dodge with the zombie, so that's very nice.
yeah, looking good so far, yeah. Um, but that statue it's quite a difficult part, really. Like sometimes that zombie can meme you. It's purely RNG at times. Like sometimes it goes down on 2 hits with a knife, and then sometimes it can be 3. But you've got to game in a certain position, and he played it safe there, which is good to see.
Yeah, like the hitbox of that zombie is still active until he starts bleeding. So you have to stop pushing the statue, or it won't move at all. You have to
Yeah,
wait until he fully dies.
absolutely. And what you just saw with Rizel playing as Jill, and that's kind of like known as like a quick transmission. So like if you go to that like the end of the hallway by the back of the stairs, quickly backing and forward, you can skip running around the mansion bottom floor to get the intermission back with Barry. So it's just it's only what you do with Jill. So at
Yeah,
the moment,
like
what's going on here is obviously Chris is talking to Rebecca. So there's a bit of a cutscene now. It's funny actually that they're both like as cutscenes now, where you
yeah,
can't skip.
with their partners, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that, like triggering the cutscene immediately with Barry, it's like you can even do it on a perfect frame with Jill, and it looks
Oh
very awesome.
yeah. I've done it once or twice. It's amazing to see. I've actually clipped it at some point where it's perfect. Like there's no.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
awesome when you got it.
it's very rare though. It's very hard to pull off,
Yeah,
especially consistently. Um, but I don't know if you know this, but if you've played the Resident Evil Deadly Silence version, the Nintendo DS version of this, you can skip even the
yeah,
cutscenes as well.
yeah.
You
I
can,
was about to say that. Yeah,
yeah,
like it's the only version of the game where you can skip all the cutscenes
it's
and even the
fantastic.
doors, like
Everything,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That it's very awesome. Yeah,
yeah.
it
That's what I like
changed.
about the
Like the
PC
original
version.
mode, it
Yeah,
changed from this one, like original mode on Deadly Silence. Maybe it has
yeah.
some
There's two.
different defeat
There's two.
boxes.
Yeah, there's two. Yeah, it's different in terms of the main the inventory menu is different.
Oh
You got
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
you're
knife. You
correct.
can use the knife simultaneously with with your weapon, so it's not like an unequip. You've got a knife
Oh
always on you, and you can quick turn as well. You can quick turn on the PC version, but obviously as a speed run, if you can't have it on.
oh,
Um,
nice. So I have
so
some information behind the scenes that maybe Davey, the one that's playing Chris, it's going for the knife only run with Chris.
oh,
That would
what
be
Dave is
interesting.
going for knife only? Oh,
Yeah, I think so because he didn't pick up the handgun. He only has the knife in his inventory right now.
oh no. What'll happen then? We'll come. You leave the handgun. I'm not. I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure you leave it until the second time you go through. But interesting. I mean, this would be really difficult doing knife only,
Yeah, not
especially
that
with
much
Plant
knife only.
42. Yeah, like
Yeah,
Plant 42 would be very difficult unless he's using the chemicals. That's the only way you're going to guarantee not getting hit.
yeah,
Because let me
and
tell you, the yeah,
also Yon too. I believe it will be really hard.
yeah. But Plan 42 is very RNG. That's it. There's no skill set. It's purely you're going to get hit or you're not going to get hit, and that's it.
Yeah, it will be very awesome to watch if he's going for that. We'll
Yeah,
see
it'd be
right
nice
now.
to see like with Zell, like with Jill, like which we do in the speed run. It's like quick shot. So like you shoot, then you go into your menu, then back out. Oh,
Oh yeah, the
I think
pause
he's just in
take.
it now.
Yeah,
He's just done it at this moment.
yeah, it's like the pause take.
Yeah,
It works
yeah, yeah.
with any zombie. Like if you damage the zombie, you immediately enter to the menu. Your character will be in the idle animation, so you are able to run immediately.
Mm.
Yeah, it's very
So
useful in this game.
yeah, yeah. So you see what I was talking about now, where he's going back to the main hall with Chris. So he will pick up that pistol on the return now, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Right.
yeah, he's picking
There
it
we
up.
go.
Yeah,
So that's what you do. You do it on the return instead of like the first time when you're in the hall.
Well, that's interesting. I always pick it up at the beginning.
It's just like it's wasting time. Well, I think it's more about where you want your inventory items more than anything. I don't think it's more like a time loss thing. I think it's just where your item's going to end up being. Um, it's more of like that sort of strat. But I'm more of a Jill runner than a Chris runner, so my Chris run's not perfect like my Jill is. I can still run it, but so now I'm more of a Jill than a Chris.
Yeah, that's correct. So dodging the first zombie in that hallway, Chris, and going for the item box. And I believe picking up the... Oh no, leaving the handgun. Interesting. Picking the
Yeah,
chemical. On the other side, Riselquis is going for the bazooka. Why is it called bazooka in the Japanese version? And I think it's grenade launcher in the North American version. My...
it's in the PAL version. It's bazooka, isn't it? So I'm not sure if it's changed
Oh,
its
okay.
version in the different. It's always known as the bazooka, from my understanding.
Yeah, and I think we didn't mention the text, why they are playing in the Japanese text. It's mainly because the text is there's less text that you have to scroll. And in like in every Resident Evil 1 classic, the less text you can scroll, the fastest
Yeah, that's
you can
exactly
go.
what it is. Yeah, perfect. Japanese text scrolls faster than English text. English is very slow.
Yeah,
When we're reading text, yeah. So
and I
that's why you'll
believe
see most
this
games like that.
game
Actually,
doesn't have a Chinese version, right? Only Japanese.
I only know of Japanese version. I mean, there probably is a Chinese version, but we guys don't want it.
Oh, Chris going for the dodge. Oh, he got
Yeah.
grabbed right now. One zombie in the back. Yeah,
Oh,
that's one hit for Davey, unfortunately. Oh, two hits. Oh,
yeah. That's
oh
like,
no, they are permanent stunning him. I think he will die.
yeah, he's gonna die. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, he's fine, he's fine. Okay, that
Oh,
was like 3, 4 hits. Three? I think it was three.
that was pretty. He's got to be on danger. Like the first hit, I don't think he bashed the buttons. Like he didn't try and bash out of it, so he took more bites from that first grab.
Yeah.
But luckily, he's still alive. Somehow, I'm still alive.
Yeah, that's like something the game doesn't tell you, right? When a zombie grabs you, if you mash the buttons, they will inflict you less damage because they will be free earlier. But the
Mm,
game never tell you that, right? You just
no.
have to figure it out by yourself.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's why, that's what I like about the improvements made on Resident Evil 2 Classic is obviously you can shrug the zombies off, you can push them. Obviously, you'll know when you're in certain health based on, your limp and caution, and obviously you severe limp and danger.
Yeah,
It's good to see that, obviously the Capcom looked at us and thought, you know what, we can do these improvements from the first
yeah.
game.
And
Because you're right.
thankfully there are...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, it's, yeah, I don't even know what I was saying now. I lost track. Sorry.
Yeah, thankfully there was like a red and green herb in the plant part, like
Mm,
where you have to use the chemical. So Chris was able
yeah.
to
Yeah.
heal completely. So Riselki is going for the infamous Ichi Tasty room right now. Ah, but he's not. She's
Mm,
not gonna activate the zombie from the from that room.
yeah. Just noticed that this is best ending as well.
Yep.
I've
Yeah, yeah.
just
It's best
noticed. I
ending
just
for both.
wasn't sure at first. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm curious more than anything as well.
They're going for a lot of dodges. Oh, nice.
Mm.
Knife the zombie. Pass through him.
What you can do with that zombie, if you just run straight with Chris, that is, if you run straight to the right, then just the zombie goes the one way, just peel straight on the other one. Then
Oh,
quite
nice.
easy to kind of like maneuver.
Yeah, that was very
But
unfortunate for
yeah,
Davey.
yeah. I'm more of a risk taker though, so like I like to just go for it sometimes and hope for the best.
Yeah,
But
I think
I
one
can
more grab
appreciate, like, yeah.
and Chris was dead, right? If one
Mm.
more grab,
Oh yeah,
number...
he was. That would have been it. He was in danger. I saw his health,
Yeah,
so he would have definitely died if he got grabbed again.
yeah, and they are almost at the same time, I believe,
Mm. Yeah.
very close to each other. So in a speedrun, GL is faster, right?
In fact, I think Chris's runs faster officially. Like if you're looking at any percent, not best ending. I'm not. I couldn't tell you in best ending, but like my categories are normally any percent. So like the quickest way of completing it, regardless of picking up ML discs or anything like that. Um,
Oh,
and
okay.
obviously, like for example, Yeah, Chris is definitely shorter. It's a shorter run by a
Oh,
few
nice.
minutes, I think. But Jill's is because the world record is crazy on Jill nowadays. Like I think we're looking at like 38:04 the world
Yeah,
record on Jill.
it's like pure perfection, like no mistakes at all.
It's everything. It has to be everything. Like your lines have to be perfect. Every input has to be like you know perfect speed wise. Everything. Um,
Yeah.
it's competitive as well. It's extremely competitive, and I'm confident that the no damage speedruns this will be more competitive as well going forward. Once the interest is more there and there
Oh
to
yeah,
continue
definitely.
to build.
So they be going right now for the puzzle with the. He already pass through Yon?
No, Yon's not happened yet. No,
Okay. I think I just
I'm just watching now. I can't remember. This is the first time to Richard or the second time.
yeah making this puzzle right now. Like if you don't push the statues correctly, the gas can come through the
That's right.
ventilation.
Yeah, yeah,
And I believe you have enough time to leave the room before the poison can damage you here.
yeah. You
Outside the room.
can. You don't have to have the statues like directly on top of the. You can leave a gap, and there is like certain inputs you can get right that can save you like probably a millisecond or here or there.
Yeah, now going for Yon. That's interesting. I don't know why he go for Yon after making that puzzle and not before.
Mm. This is going to be interesting. How Yawn can be tricky. I'm curious to see if it's going to be directly the same strat as a speedrun strat. Um,
We'll
but yeah,
see.
at the moment, Rizal is doing the as Jill. Ooh.
Yep. I think they are just going for the like safest strategy. You have to wait until he passed through the fierce
Mm,
pillar and then start running and wait for him here. Yeah, they will do that strat. And when he enters, you can just like start running on a slide through his tail.
yeah,
Oh, oh no, Davy got a little earlier. I think he will die.
poisoned as well. That's so
That's
much
very
time lost
sad.
there. Yeah, it's very
So
unfortunate.
now, unfortunately, he has to go to the for the vaccine or for the cure for the poison. How is it called?
Yeah,
Like the
he takes you back to the save room now.
yep.
So Rizal at the moment. Oh, okay. So getting some extra handgun rounds here. So I'm curious to see if the broken shotgun's picked up. Oh, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, and I think you play as Rebecca right here, right? Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
have to play as Rebecca.
So somehow Rebecca takes you back to the save room. I'm not sure how it happens, but it happens. So you kind of wake up there. Um. Oh no, tell a lie. Sorry. No,
Yeah,
Rebecca
yeah.
gets the.
I think that's in
Yeah,
the
I got
remake. I think
confused
that's in
then.
the remake.
Yeah. How did I get that wrong then? Yeah, you're right. It's a remake, isn't it? I play a lot of remakes. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm more of a
Yeah, and
Jill
also it's
runner
like
than a Chris.
we
Yeah.
almost never watch this part,
Yeah.
so it's easy to miss. Yeah. Like I think for Jill, Barry carry Jill through the vaccine
Yeah,
room.
so if you get there, Jill just falls down and then you end up in the save room. Um, but at the moment, Vizel's doing exactly what I would do in a speed run, essentially. So the line, in terms of the routing, it's pretty consistent. So obviously, going back to the Richard now, and then it'll be Yawn. So I'm curious to see if Vizel can get past Yawn without getting tagged. Because at the
Yeah, and
moment, zero
also
hits. Yeah.
yeah, and also fun fact, if like you take more time, I think it's 6 minutes that you have the time to for Richard before he dies. I just
Mm.
found him dead.
Oh, is it 6 minutes? I've always
I
thought
think
that.
it's
Like,
something like that.
yeah.
I don't know really. I think it's 6 minutes. But if you take more time than the time that is scripted, he will be already dead and the vaccine will be on your inventory.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was timed or where you went in the mansion at that time.
Yeah, I'm
It'd be
pretty sure it's
interesting.
timed.
Yeah.
Also in the remake.
So I wonder if Rizal can get past you on then. Let's see. Here we go.
Okay, triggering Yon appearance. I think she will just like turn a little to the left, wait for the Yon pass through the pillar, and then
Hmm.
start running. The safest way to do it. Because if you start running before that, I think it's much more risky, right? I think speedrunners do that, right? Or
If we speedrun that, we go straight through the front part of Ewan's face, and then on the return, once we pick up the medallion,
oh,
or
nice.
crest, should we say, whatever you call it, we just run straight back, and then you kind of like, I can't explain it, but you kind of run down like the wall side and then peel off before he attacks, and then 9 times out of 10 you should get the dodge. And obviously that's it's the quickest way in and out. But yeah, Rizel's doing well here. No damage yet, no hits.
Oh,
Hopefully
yeah,
that continues.
is it called antidote? Thanks, chat. I was I was saying vaccine for some reason. But yeah, Riselquis passed through Yon. GG for her.
Going well so far.
Yeah, but we're mentioning like Chris run. It's of course a little harder because there are more enemies, and you have the grenade launcher. It's very powerful in this game.
Yeah, I completely agree. Chris is definitely a harder one in my opinion. Obviously your inventory slots is less. You got 6 instead of 8.
Yeah,
The only good thing about Chris is that he can take a lot more damage.
yeah. Like he has more HP. How is it exact? I think Jill is 800 and Jill is sorry, like Jill is 800. I think Chris is 1000.
Oh no,
To get
Rizel's
it.
been hit. Oh
Damn,
no.
hate to see it.
It
Yeah,
looks like
that's
there's
one
no
hit.
damage now. See
Yeah,
now.
dodging
So
that zombie is tricky.
that needs to be updated to 1 hit on Rizel's part. It's unfortunate that was. Shame.
But yeah, going back to the HP values, I'm pretty sure it's 800 for Jill and 1000 for Chris, or 1200 maybe. Like the SRT
Um,
tells you.
it's something like that. Yeah. I mean, it's one of them again. Like, I don't really have this. Like, when I play Resident Evil 1 myself, like, I don't really have those stats to hand. There's not like any sort of SRT for like Resident Evil 1, but compared to like the other classic RE titles, um, which is interesting.
Yeah, but I think if you press F6 two times,
Is
you
it
can watch
F6?
the
You can
yeah, I think
probably,
it's
yeah.
working.
Yeah, I know on Resi 3 with Nemesis, you got the F6. Never really tried it on RV1. Maybe it's because I got pretty good at the speed run and never felt the need. Um, just once you commit to a speed run, you kind of like don't have time to think. You just hope that you don't get hit. And
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the war record has no hits, maybe, or I at
you
least.
do. I think world record, like every other run, would have at least. Just thinking where you intentionally get
Oh,
hit. Oh no.
Riselquis got hit right now. Yeah, that's 2 hits for her,
Yeah.
fortunately. Yeah, I think you got hit by the tentacle in the guardhouse, right?
Yeah. That's a hit, but the main one where you intentionally get hit is the zombie up the stairs. Above the save room, that zombie
Oh,
in the
oh,
mansion.
really?
Yeah. So like you'll always as a Jill run, you'll intentionally get the grab there, because obviously it's all about your item inputs and your inventory at that point. So you would intentionally take the damage there. Obviously, this is a no damage run, but I'm just talking about like a normal speed run, so to speak. You would take 1 hit there, and then just bash out of it as quickly as possible.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Mm, Yeah, it's all because you want to ensure that you don't want to have anything on you at the time equipped, but also you want to ensure that your inventory's full at that point. Because what happens is, when you get to the Barry cutscene in the main hall, um, he tries to give you acid rounds, and you don't want that to happen.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Because that way
that's
it
where you
makes you
lose
waste time.
time. Then so that's essentially what it is. And then straight away, once you get to that point and Barry walks off, you can just load up on the first aid anyway to get your health back to full.
Yeah, because there's
And then
like one more extra dialogue if he gives you the acid rounds, right?
yeah, oh yeah, it's big time. So it's big time. So, but at that point now, once you meet Barry and your inventory's full, you've got a first aid kit on you and you've got a herb. So you use the first aid kit, and then obviously that's the extra spare slot will enable you to pick up the bazooka. And then obviously when you
Perfect.
equip the bazooka, you combine the two handgun rounds, and then you go from there.
Yeah, so unfortunately, David got hit by the dogs before arriving to the guardhouse. One dog bite him.
Yeah. Nice to see that it's quite close still. You know, in terms of what's going on at the moment.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
good to see that kind of like it is. I've never seen like a Chris versus Jill before because obviously it wouldn't be normally competitive, but from a no damage perspective, it's really interesting. And yes, Atomic Cat, it is me. So I'm just reading chat. I hope you don't mind.
No, no, yeah, you can address chat. No worries. No
So
worries.
chat, who do you think's going to win at the moment? Let's be a bit competitive. It's all in good spirits. Who's your money on? I mean, what's the outcome? Is it based on the amount of hits all the time? What's more important? Sorry, I haven't
Yeah,
answered it.
the hits are more important. Like if there's a tying hit, then the time decides.
Okay.
But yeah, Riselquis got take care of the dogs outside the guardhouse, not taking any chances. For some
I've gone
reason, the
for
dogs
that.
doesn't aggro here. I don't know how they work. It's like they have to be facing you before they can aggro to you. And if you are walking and they are turning, they won't aggro to you for some reason. I think it works like that.
It's a bit like the lickers, isn't it? In Resident Evil 2, like they kind of like you can walk past them, but if you get too close to the face, they'll attack. Um, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, like it's quite consistent speed running past those dogs, like literally running. If you get and the risk is minimal compared to Chris. Chris is a bit harder because there's three dogs there, and you don't know the lines of where the dogs are going to be. Past once you get past the first one, when you turn that corner, there's two dogs running at you, and you're like, if they're spread apart, they're gonna get you. So yeah, I'd definitely take a risk with Jill, but I wouldn't with Chris on this run.
Yeah.
But it's good to see. It's good to see that they're still trying to play it safe.
Yeah, right now a little puzzle time for Chris, just pushing the boxes so he can make a breach and pass to the other
We
side.
should do the soundtrack, shouldn't we, for this right now? Because I haven't got the. I know you probably got the volume on, but I haven't because obviously I'm talking to you and I'm watching. But um, it's like da da da
Oh yeah,
da da.
it's beautiful, the soundtrack from the original version.
Great, isn't it?
And like the director's cut has some good tracks as well,
Mm.
except the clown parts, of course.
It's
That's
actually
really
not the
bad.
director's cut. It is the dual shock version. The director's cut is just the same soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's a
You're
dual
right. Yeah,
yeah, it's a dual shock version that has the weird sounds
yeah.
like the basement.
But has some good tracks, like the Dual Shock version. Few of them are good.
I agree. I agree. Quite a bit of it. I play it as well quite often, so I do. I'm quite familiar. Um, like some, especially the ending, like music. It's very much like Star Wars, kind of like
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's crazy. It gets wild. It gets wild.
yeah. Right
So
now,
yeah,
they pass through Neptune and
mm,
just drain the water. So
simple as that. There's no real difficulty there. You just literally drain the water in and out. Pick up the
I mean, if
key,
you
put it back.
go, like if you enter from the other side, there's so difficult because Neptune will be there before you drain the water.
I've never considered going the other side.
Yeah,
Um,
one time I tried
yeah, I'm
just to
not
see
going
what
to do
happens.
that. So Rizel's on the way now. So pushing boxes there. Chris is on the return.
Yeah, going for Plant 42, and I think he will do it knife only.
I can't see being. In my opinion, well, it looks like it's going to happen. I mean, I don't understand how that's even possible on no damage. Like, if your intention was to do this no damage, going to plant 42 with knife, I just don't see. I feel like it's pure risk and luck. Like it
Yeah.
can be done. You might be able to pull that run off one in 15 attempts. It's unless I see something new that I've never seen before. I'm curious, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, maybe there's an strat we never seen.
Maybe, yeah, and I'll take it into consideration next time.
So because you choose yes in the mansion with Rebecca, Rebecca helps you here. If you choose no, Rebecca won't help you here.
Oh, of
So
course, that's the strat. Yes, it makes sense now.
yeah, and Rebecca will go and make the Bejolt, and of course the plant
Yeah,
42 won't be dead, but she will be like
yeah.
half HP.
That's my fault then, because obviously I'm going in there. I always pick the same outcome where you don't want Rebecca to follow you.
Oh
Obviously,
yeah,
because
because that's faster, of course. Then.
yeah, of course. So it's a good point. That is, yeah, makes sense now. So Rebecca goes and does the chemical or whatever.
The Bejolt.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think because of this, maybe Riselquis will arrive at the same time for the Plant 42 boss fight. So the
I don't know
puzzle
about
right
you,
here
but
is always the same 1, 2, 5, 4. It never
mm,
change.
I always seem to have problems with this, even though like people say, yeah, that's a code. I always seem to not be able to get in. I don't know what it is, but it's like even though you say that you said that really is like simple to get in, but I end up messing it up and it ends up being a disaster. So I
Yeah.
hate going into this room. I hate it. I avoid this place like the plague.
Yeah, like make the visual, like if you messed a little, like you can get confused very easily. And
Mm,
you can even make poison and you will damage yourself.
yeah. Thing is, to make all this now, I'd have to go like keep checking the wall to make sure I've got the codes right there, so the values right. But I guess Davey's done this quite a few times to not have to do those checks.
Yeah.
I think it's Waterman 2 makes 3. I think you have to make 3, don't you, first?
Yeah,
Then,
I think he has to pick up water 2 times. Water is number 1. Then
yeah.
2 number 2s and make 2 3s, I believe. We'll see.
Okay.
1 3. Yeah, it's 2 3s. Then pick up 1 4, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, pick up 1 4. What
Yeah. It
number
looks like
is what you want to get for the visual? I think it's 20, right?
I'm not sure. It's 15, 17, I'm not sure. But I can tell you that Rizel's coming up to the Plant 42 boss now. So what I would do normally 3 shots with a bazooka on the Japanese version. That's it. If you played on the PAL version, it actually takes more hits. But it seems like this will be, 3 quick shots and that's it. And then Barry
Yeah.
will come and save. I mean, but has he got the thing is he hasn't got the equipped bazooka. So
Oh, she's going for the
oh
Tengen
really?
only.
Okay, interesting. So just keep back and just watch the acid drop down, I suppose.
Yeah, like you have to be careful about the acid dropping from the ceiling. Once you see the little dots of acid
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
down, you have to pause and then go to the other side because it's RNG which one will come with a big acid.
Mm,
Sometimes some of them won't come with a big acid, as you can see,
yeah.
but it's RNG, so
It,
it's
it,
better to
it, it,
just
ma-
touch all of them.
it makes sense doing this strat actually, considering once again looking at best ending. Obviously, there's that second tyrant fight to consider. A few more things that you want to avoid late game. So yeah, I can see why someone would do this. Makes sense, and Rizel's doing it very safely as well. It's good.
Yeah, and I think that's
Good
it
fight.
because Barry will come and
Yeah. Oh,
finish
look
the
at the
plan for
timing
two.
of that. Did you see the timing? Literally, that happened. And like when the plant went up,
Yeah,
Davies went up at the same time. Like, seriously, you need to go and see that. That was mental. Crazy. It's
he's
good to see.
resetting the room. Let's
Yeah.
see what Dave is going to do right here.
Wow. That's interesting. The risk in that is crazy.
I believe he's maybe looking for the tentacles that doesn't get close to him and then going to the other side to make it safe.
Yeah, it doesn't normally matter. Like, usually, yeah, maybe there's a strat. I'll have, that's interesting.
Yeah. I
Usually
never
I would look
try
at
knife
that.
only, to be honest.
Like, normally the second phase you can still get hit with Chris. So, yeah.
Yeah, like maybe it's my much more common to get hit in the first phase because there are more tentacles. In the second phase, there are only 3.
I don't know why Rizel stopped then. I just noticed Rizel was just standing there for like maybe like thought the cutscene went on longer or something.
Oh, maybe she just got distracted.
Yeah, maybe had a drink. So heading back to the mansion now. Obviously, we've
Oh
got
yeah,
another cutscene
now
here with Jill and Wesker.
new enemies will respawn in the mansion.
Yes, I wonder what those enemies are. Spoilers, come on, it's been out since 1996. This is going to be, I think this race is going to be a lot closer.
Yeah,
Possibly. Like, I'm just thinking of, I'm not sure. I'll have to like keep on tabs of this. Obviously, we need the 3 ML discs. The routing's very similar now, like towards the back end of the game. Obviously, there's a lot of different routes between Chris and Jill early on,
yeah,
but it
but
starts
I
to
believe
kind of
since
like,
this point is basically the same, right? There are not much more. There are not.
obviously, there is a speedrun strat to save Rebecca, but I'm just trying to think if it's going to be the same, you know, where the hunter comes in
Oh no, that
and
doesn't
Rebecca, you have to
happen.
save Rebecca, but you don't have to go to that section. Like, you can you can head towards the save room, but once you go into a particular door, you can kind of run back then. That's like a speedrun strat, but I don't know how many people do that.
Yeah,
Curious.
I believe you don't
You
have
know
to
the
go
room,
there
you know,
if you press yes in the
oh, okay.
mansion with Rebecca. Yeah, I think you don't have to do that.
So you don't have to do it now on this. Yeah, there's so many different endings, isn't there? You can't keep up.
Yeah,
So I
like
think
with
you've got,
Chris,
yeah.
the choices changed the game a lot.
Mm.
With Jill, it's
But
like more straightforward.
yeah, because I think if you think, I think there's like, was it like 8 endings, like total, will be like 4 on each character? Because you've got like, you can save one character or the other. Obviously,
Oh,
there's
you
2
mean
characters.
the
Yeah,
amount of
like,
endings? Yeah, it's 4
yeah,
for each character. Yeah,
4 each, isn't it? So
yeah,
high value, really, if you think about it.
yeah. Like 2 bad endings, 2 good endings.
Yeah, and obviously you can save one character, save both, save the other character, and then any
Save
percent.
yourself. Yeah,
So it's save nobody. Yeah,
yeah. In the
no
remake,
percent
there are
user.
6 endings. So that's much more.
Mhm. Yeah,
6 for each character.
getting close. So it's looking like it's going to be in sync soon. It's not too far off.
Now let's see if Riselquis will kill this first hunter or just gonna dodge him.
The first dodge, I'd always dodge the first one. I don't like if you. Okay, we'll kill it then.
Yeah,
I mean, you got the ammo, I suppose.
yeah, because she
Oh, okay,
saved some
that's it.
ammo in Plant
That's
for Eating.
interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised Vizel didn't go in there then get the wolf the book.
Yeah, maybe later
Interesting.
she will do that.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, normally that's like always go and jump on that. Get that early. Interesting. I'm learning at the moment.
Oh, not picking up the acid rounds for some
Okay.
reason.
Yeah. But I like the acid rounds is what you want to use against the second yawn.
I think
So that's
she has the ones from Barry
mm,
in her inventory. That should be enough. Because
of
I
course,
believe
yeah.
it's 4. It's 4 for Yon in the Japanese version, right?
Yeah, yeah, four acid rounds and
Yeah.
yeah.
I think in the North American it's 5, I believe, or 6.
Yeah, it's quite a lot on the North American or the PAL version, the European version. Okay. Oh yeah, so Rizel's using cleaning up the inventory to get the acid in. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, and that's something in this game that you cannot exchange the type of ammunition on your grenade launcher. You have to.
Yeah,
It has to
quite
be on
annoying.
0.
It
Yeah.
does, yeah. So I'm curious. This is gonna have to be some good quick shots here. Then they have to be consistent. 1,
Yeah.
2,
Nice.
3.
GG.
Yeah, very good. Because if you miss one input there, 1.5 inputs, you know you're gonna get tagged. You're gonna get hit. So you have to be
So
quick.
Dave is going for the knife only with Yon.
It's crazy. Oh, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chris deals more damage with a knife than Jill, right? Like in the remake.
I'm not sure if Jill does more. I think it's the same. You know, the values of the weapon damage that a knife does on both characters. I actually don't know
Oh,
that.
it hits.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
not
really hard
good.
to make this fight knife only, in my opinion.
Oh
Very, very
yeah,
hard.
like at this part, if I was speedrunning Chris, I would be using a knife, but I'm expected to take damage and I'll have health on
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah, in terms of no damage, it's like crazy hard.
Yeah. The only way you're going to try and avoid is if you keep just going in back and out in your inventory, like knife, hit, inventory, knife, hit, inventory. But yeah, this is it's not looking good for DV. But luckily he's got a green herb and he's still getting those hits in, so I think he'll be safe.
So by the way, guys, there's one specific animation of Yon that can one-shot you, like immediately eat you. Hopefully
Yeah,
that won't happen.
hopefully not. You just got to keep away. Come on, you got to get some hits there. You need to start hitting now. Just forget about the no damage at this point. Just kill it.
Yeah.
Just kill it. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on, one more. I think one more might take it. One more. It's tense, isn't it? This.
Yeah, man.
Come on, you can do it, dude. Come on, one more. Just fire it. Get it on.
And I believe like if you the damage you inflict him on his tail is less than the one that you can inflict on his head, maybe.
Hmm.
Oh, nice. GG. There he goes.
There we go. Yeah, well done. Well done. That's something I would. I mean, that is just a hard fight with Chris anyway. I mean, even if you got the shotgun, that's going to take some attempts, and obviously you don't have the bazooka with Chris, so it's like everything's just harder.
Yeah, I think the shotgun it's like 6 shotgun shells in the Japanese version. In the North
But
American, it's crazy. Like it's like 9, I believe.
yeah, but the problem is getting 6 quick shots off is not enough time before he comes and hits you anyway. So you're gonna have to move around, or you
Yeah,
have to try and get around the back first to then get those 6 shots off.
yeah.
So
I think you only have time to shoot the first 4, and then
yeah,
you have to move to dodge one auto
absolutely.
attack.
This is another thing as well. Like you got to try and get past this zombie without getting hit with Chris.
Mm, I
And
think
like if
he's trying to kill him, but this is
you
very, very
can't
dangerous.
you can't shoot it, you can't hit it with the knife. He's gonna get pulled. Oh no, my apologies. I
Nice.
got that wrong.
Yeah, I remember that when
Yeah,
you try
yeah,
to
yeah.
kill the zombie with the shotgun, because the shotgun moves your hitbox
Yeah.
a little forward, the zombie grabs you. It's very annoying.
Okay, so the first demo is picked up. So we need 3 of those to basically save a certain character.
Oh, have you seen the rebirth mode in the Deadly Silence version? There's one
The what?
chimera in
Sorry.
that section in the library.
There's the what section? Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, like one chimera is there for some reason. It's very, and it's
Hmm.
interesting how they introduce that chimera, because it's like you can only watch the shadow of the chimera at the beginning, and then it's some kind of jump scare where when the chimera appears after you pick up the item there.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. I still need to play the first person version of Deadly Silence, like because you got the rebirth version and you got the classic version. So obviously we all play the classic version, but there's a first person game on there as well, which I'll need to try out one day.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Mm,
Been thinking about making no damage of the rebirth mode of this game.
do it.
Yeah, I think like the hardest part will be like the ones that are on first person,
Mm.
because there's even some kind of parry mechanic in that game,
Look at
in
this.
that mode.
Look at this time now. Look at this coming out the lift at the same time here. Close
Yeah,
now.
really. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's not too far away. This, yeah, this is not. This is good.
And what do you think about the zombie in a range mode? He's very tanky.
Mm,
The zombie from
so
the kitchen.
yeah, Gordon Ramsay. That's what we name him. Gordon
Oh,
Ramsay.
really?
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know if you know, but like when you download like the save states on PC for a speed run, you kind of got like every different area that could cause you problems, so you can learn those individual areas. That's referred to as Gordon Ramsay's because obviously it's a zombie entering the kitchen, so it's called Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, nice.
There's loads of different ones. Like yeah, like later on, obviously with the naked zombie area in the labs, that's called like the orgy room and stuff. I know it's not called. Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't even know if
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
say the name, but probably controversial. It's controversial if I say the person's name in that area, considering that. Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, no.
but
Davey
yeah,
got
if you
hit
go
by
in,
the hunter.
yeah. Oh no.
Now he's trying to lure this hunter here. That's smart.
You can just run out and just peel left. That's it, and you'll always dodge. You'll always get the dodge.
Oh, really? Oh, nice
Yeah,
to know.
yeah. Okay, so Giselle's doing some sort of inventory management here. So this is going to give Davey some time back here to catch up and
Reset in the room.
this is bad. Oh yeah, reset the room. That's fair. Okay. I wonder why Davey's going back that way.
So
Interesting.
definitely he's going for the knife only run because he didn't use the handgun at all.
It took the okay.
Time to make some item management. Yeah, save the ammo disc.
Mm. I'm just
Not
curious to see
necessary
how
yet.
it's all going at the moment. Yeah, because obviously the result, because obviously it's 100%. Waited for Barry to drop the rope. So obviously you can return that way to make things quicker rather than going through the whole mansion again to get back to the same point. And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the difference between any percent speed run and 100%, which is obviously the best ending. But yeah, it looks like it's interesting now because literally they're at the same point right now. Like seriously, Davey's gone for that, and that's cracking. Well done, good stuff. That this is very close now, so enjoy the race, everyone. This is what it's all about. Yeah, we know Davey's got more hits and damage, but if you're looking at a speed run, this is what it's all about.
Yeah, they are very close each other, like
It's
almost
great
on the
to see.
same pace.
There's nothing better than seeing like each screen like very identical to each other. It just makes it more appealing to watch. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's close.
Yeah, definitely. Right, so they are about to arrive to the underground area
Mm,
with our beautiful friend Black Tiger.
yep.
So what do you think? Do you think they will go for the dodge and let the Black Tiger destroy the spider web? Maybe
That's the only
Riselquis will
way
kill
really to
here.
do it, isn't it? I mean, what else would you do?
With Chris, yeah, with Chris is like he's forced to do that, but with Jill can kill the
Yes.
Black Tiger.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure at this point. I mean, they're both been hit. They might as well just take. It's all about winning now at this point, isn't it? Um, but like the most common practice would be just to shoot the web. Is it 3 times or
Oh, you can
twice?
do
No,
that in
twice,
this
isn't it?
game too. I thought that
Yeah,
was
with the
only a
bazooka. Yeah,
remake.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No. That's how you do it. Really, as a speed run is speed run or no damage speed run is you get in there, shoot the web twice on the wall on the door, get out there.
oh, nice. I forgot about that. I thought it was only possible in the remake.
No. It's and then obviously with Chris, you knifing plus getting Black Tiger to spray at it as well. And
Oh,
Davey's
damn.
just been hit again by the dogs there as well.
Yeah, he got stuck in a corner. Famous corners in this game. So the decisions you make here with Barry are important to
Yeah.
let him live or not.
So you say
I think it's yes and no.
it's yes and no. So obviously he asks if he can lead or follow, doesn't it? I think it is. Potentially, something like that.
Yeah, I think if you press no, like the first option, he will go to the
Yeah,
other side, and I mean, you can save him, but you have to go and kill one hunter.
yeah.
But
It's a
by
good
doing
decision.
this, you don't have to do anything else. Like
Yeah,
he's
Barry kills
already,
the hunter now. Yeah,
yeah, you're
from
locked to the
memory.
best ending.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That looks like a
Uh,
bark, but it was a jump from the dog.
yeah.
That was very interesting to watch. It was saying, "Wait, they bark."
Mm. I'm watching this with no volume. Obviously, I'm talking to you, but I'll end up hearing myself through the game, so a bit weird. But another cutscene together. Look at that.
Enrico.
Enrico, you traitor. Ugh.
I wonder who was the one that killed Enrico. Is it the same this game? I think it's only a remake. Like the sound of the handgun is the same as from Wesker, so you can know by that, right? But I think in the classic it's not like that.
Yeah, I mean, who else is it going to be? It's going to be Wesker, isn't it? I mean, I think that's the only
Leon S.
one
Kennedy
that's got
can be
something to
Leon.
lose.
Wait, what is Davey doing?
What?
Oh,
Leon?
he's luring. That's smart,
Oh,
luring the
yeah.
hunters.
Okay, that's interesting. That is like there's a guaranteed way of not getting hit there, but with Chris, it's very you have to make sure that your line is perfect to that crank. Because if you miss
Yeah,
that input where you can't pick it up, you're gonna get hit by the hunter that come through the door.
yeah, and then the
Um,
hunter behind
so
you will attack. You can even
yeah,
die.
it's risky. It's risky, but
Like if you do it
yeah,
correctly, it's
it's safe all the
it's
time.
safe. Yeah,
But so like anytime I would do that, I would always do it by just picking it up. But obviously, I don't do no damage on Chris yet, so might get a submission in at some point. I'm sure for no damage, Chris. But
nice.
I've got one in for Jill, so I did that. But yeah, like I say, RV1's great because it's quick, isn't it? It's a nice short run compared to a lot of other games, and it's a
Oh
great
yeah,
game as well.
definitely. Yeah, it's the shortest one from the classics.
Mm, but I think I'd submit some more. Like I'm not sure like how heavy the category extensions are on the Team Hitless like speedrun site, but like I'd like to like handgun only and no damage speedrun and others as well like that. I think that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, I mean if there are enough runners, those
Uh,
kind of
well,
extension categories can be
yeah,
open.
I think there's people in the chat right now who are built for that. Like I know Nightcast has had a bit of a dabble, had a look at it, and sure there'll be others as well. It depends. Like I don't know. I mean, I'm still not heavily like I'm very new to like the no damage scene. Do you know what I mean? I've done. Oh no, Davey's been hit again.
Yeah, and I think it's poisoned, so he needs to look for
Yeah,
one blue herb.
there's one. Well, hopefully it doesn't go to the save room because there's one up by the medallion inputs. Absolute Nightcast. Talk about different speedrun categories here rather than just the like any percent generic. But I'll definitely be up
Yeah,
for no
so
handgun only. That'd be cool.
hopefully he won't forget that he's poisoned.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, if he gets poisoned and don't get hit for the rest of the game, he's okay. Yeah, I don't know why he's going to the save room though. He's losing more time if he's just going there to pick up the blue herb.
Yeah, because I think
Well,
when you're poisoned, you are like the poison won't kill you, but leaves you at 1 HP, right?
yeah, essentially, yeah. But he's probably lost time going there because there's no other possibilities of getting hit until you can get the blue herb at the top of the lift before going into the labs.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of time lost there, but I mean he's got the first aid to back it really. Um, but like it's like they're following each other because they're both in the same area. It's like I don't know if they're watching each other's screen trying to make this more like an interesting one, but it's nice to see.
Yeah, I think they are talking in the voice chat.
Oh, are they?
Oh,
Okay,
so yeah,
that's
maybe
good.
maybe they are like communicating about this. Like, where are you? You know?
I've never seen that bit done before. Like, it's actually moved the boulder before actually moving the crank. Oh, what? Okay, that's interesting. That's Yeah. The best thing to do there, in my opinion, would be to like move do the crank job first. Um,
Oh yeah, you can go directly to the other room,
yeah,
right? Yeah, yeah,
because that's just time lost. Then do the crank 3 times. Then you can decide if you want to do the boulder first or do it after picking up the book in the other room.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I do it this way, like moving the crank 3 times and then trigger the
yeah,
boulder and enter to the
yeah.
for the blue
It's just
block.
every all these little seconds add up. You see, like that might only be like 7 seconds, 10 seconds, but it all adds up. When you start to run and you, every second counts. Like when you look at the top runs on the like without obviously just a normal speed run, it's crazy. Like there's no let up. It's ruthless. Okay, I don't know if you got the quick crank there, so I don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, he's have to move it back as well.
Yeah.
So with that, I don't know if you know, but with that statue moving there, if you push it 3 and a tiny bit, or is it 4 and a tiny bit? You can get it so you don't have to put the crank back in. You can
Oh yeah.
move it whilst the wall's still in place. So it
Yeah,
leaves a
yeah,
gap
yeah.
at overhang, so you can just move the statue then without having to do.
Yeah, yeah, I knew about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like all these little inputs now. Like you can probably save a bit of time with the medallions rather than like having to undo the book now and to get the medallion out. You can do it at the actual input. Sorry,
Yeah. Yeah, in the before opening
yeah,
the
yeah.
entrance to the laboratory, yeah. That's what I do as well. Like
By the
doing
way,
the
everyone,
bug here.
everyone watching, these are not critiques. This is just obviously just things that people can improve on really for their own personal achievements. We're just here for like a bit of information for you watching at home. So yeah, I salute anybody speedrunning and doing no damage runs. They have my utmost respect. I just noticed that Rizel got the quick input. I mean to do it without moving the
Oh yeah, before
statue back
without
in. Yeah.
trying to pull the like using the crank again, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a legend.
Right, so we are in the last section of the game, the laboratory.
Here we go.
Going for the dodge. Nice.
The good thing
It's
about the
like
sec, yeah. Sorry.
yeah, it's like when the enemies are close to a fence, they tend to bomb it, right? Or they are
Mm.
just scripted. Like there are some
The
certain of
enemies on this are very scripted. Like there's probably one zombie in where the stairs are at the beginning of the game, with the save room. I can't remember what section it is, but that zombie can sometimes like grab you. But to be fair, like yeah, most enemies are just the same.
oh okay.
They don't really change up much. But I was about to say, Davey's just run past those 2 zombies up the stairs. That second zombie will always like try and throw acid at you instead of be sick of the acid. It doesn't try and grab you, so it's an easier dodge. 'Cause obviously, it's easier to dodge acid than a grab, isn't it? I suppose, but
Yeah, they're on a very good pace because it's only
mm,
55 minutes. I think it would take them 10 more minutes to finish the run.
get in there. Yeah, it's getting there. They're doing well. It's a lot of pressure when you're in a race.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's good stuff. It's good to watch. I'm enjoying it. And I hope everyone watching is enjoying it as well. If you've got any questions, no, actually, yeah, if you've got any questions for me and Ares, ask away. We'll do our best to answer. If anybody's interested, in speed running or there's any no damage interest, I mean, I'm sure Ares can pick that up as well and ask away. We're here to help.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
it's easy to get involved as well. Don't hesitate. The thing is, I think a lot of people worry about Ares is that like, they might think, oh, I'm not good enough to do it, and I think that's got to change. Like, it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? It's
Oh
about
yeah.
participation, isn't it? I think, in my opinion, like it's all about just getting involved in the first place and just trying it out and learning. Self improvement happens over time with practice and perseverance.
Yeah. That's
Just
like
get
that's the key
involved.
for no damage runs. keep
Mm-hmm.
trying.
Yeah.
Because I remember like the first time I saw one video from Karsi, I said like, "There's no way I can do this," and I
Mm.
just used his video as a guide for beat the game. And then I said, maybe I can try this and can do it by myself. And I try, and here I am now.
Absolutely, yeah. And I look say Cars is like the main guy. I mean, he's been around doing no damage runs for a very long time, and he's
Yeah.
it's not it's great to see that. Like for me, it helps me out personally as well. Like because obviously I've always done kind of speed runs, but now to be able to like delve into like no damage as well and kind of like see what that's all about, and it's just great to have more options, isn't it? Really,
Oh yeah, definitely.
just more ways of playing the game, keeping these
Yeah, that's for
classics
sure.
alive.
Yeah, they will be alive forever. I believe they are very good games.
Yeah, yeah. I'm curious as how Davey's doing this here. I'm not sure how these boxes are going to go down.
Yeah, me too.
It's
I was
definitely
like,
a long routed way. But you
yeah,
can quick it. You can. The problem is you can do that area really quick, where you can take damage off the gas. But obviously the purpose of this is not getting hit. So
yeah.
not.
Like the speedrun strat is just like pushing the stairs.
Yeah, you like get in there quick and just hopefully you don't get caught up on anything. You're not terrible hunting. Don't ever say that about yourself.
I think the gas will came through from the first box because not
Mm,
push it, not fully pushed.
mm,
Oh,
I
he
think it should
figured
be
it out. Yeah,
okay.
he figured it out. Yeah, nice. Yeah, because I
Actually,
think when it's not fully
okay.
pushed, that
There we
happens.
go. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, using the first MO disc.
Mm. I'm not sure why he selected the ML drive before putting the disc in. Like, I don't know if that was just an accident or that maybe they thinks that you have to do that. I'll soon know on the second ML drive, ML box or whatever you call it.
Oh yeah, and now the Chimera section, waiting for an out attack. Nice. I didn't know that.
Mm. You can just run for that as well on the first one. The only one sometimes with these Chimeras that are a bit funny is like it's mainly for Chris.
Yeah, because there's one extra Chimera in this section for Chris, right?
Yeah. Oh no, I think you're gonna get hit here. Chris is don't get hit.
I think there's some space he can dodge, like just bait an out attack and go
He's thinking about it
backwards.
now. I think he's like, oh, I think I'm gonna get
Oh,
hit
he
here.
fell down.
Yeah, that's
Freaking
good.
Chimera.
But you see now,
Damn.
like, yeah, did he get hit then or not? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he got hit. He got hit.
Couldn't tell.
One
It looked
Chimera
like
hit.
he swung for him, but I couldn't see any damage or blood spurt out.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe it doesn't count as
It looked
damage,
like
and
he
that
might
will be
have
very
just
cool.
got a last minute like clip where he managed to pull back.
Like there was a hit animation, but there wasn't blood, as you said.
Yeah, I must have been a hit then. If it, yeah,
Yeah, he's showing the HP, but we don't know how much
I
HP he
don't
has
know.
before this. Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be honest about it. I'll have to revisit it if I need to, but that's really good though. That's really some good, clever, patience there with those two dodges then by DV. That was good.
Yeah. Like the chimeras, when they are in the ceiling, if you're getting close to them and then you go backwards, they will always miss the out attack.
So yeah. So at the moment, obviously DV's kind of like slightly in the head now. But the timing's going to take longer for DV than it is with Rizal. So, but he's got to hurry up now because Rizal's coming back. So it's got to be quick.
Yeah, and Riselquis almost got hit because one corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Got them corners in this game. Like in any Resident Evil classic, the corners are your worst enemy.
Mm. Yeah, on this, like you have to reset when you're like in the top times. You kind of like if you get stuck, you're like that's a reset. It's
Yeah.
that tight on the leaderboards. Like if you make a mistake on an input, yeah, that's it.
Any trick to Chimera's rooms apart from just dodge? I believe there's one strat to kill all of them that Soul Signal use when he make these runs.
Mm.
I'm not entirely sure how consistent is that. But I know that with Jill, for example, the chimeras die always with one. I can't remember it was an explosive round or an acid round, but definitely not flame rounds. They are very like flame rounds won't inflict them the full damage and they won't die with that.
Yeah.
But with Chris, it's like with the Magnum. I believe you won't one shot them, but after the Magnum shot, you can start shooting them in the floor with a handgun, and that should be it. But yeah, it's like, in my opinion, it's much more risky to trying to kill them than dodging them. Dodging them is much more consistent.
Yeah, I agree. I think for Jill, it's quite easy to dodge. You know, it's very rare you're going to get hit, but it's all about. The thing is, it's not just easy like just jumping on and playing it. You got to kind of practice the lines. When I say the lines, your movement has to be relatively decent, or you need to know exactly where you're going to run. If you're going to run all over the place in that room, then you're going to get hit eventually. Oh, look at the Wesker scene here, beautiful. Davey's slightly ahead here, but Davey's going to be longer on the Titan fight. So it'd be interesting to see kind of like who finishes first on this segment here. And the other thing we need to consider as well, it's okay looking on the screens here, but it all comes down to what the game time is at the end as well. So, sometimes with these cutscenes, there's certain things that can happen where, time may change. So, whose speech is longer, Marvin or Wesker? I'm going to go with Wesker. Wesker's got it's a long 3 minutes, it feels. Thanks,
Yeah,
Newmaster.
right. Marvin also talks a lot.
But no, Wesker's definitely the longer one.
But I think the cutscene it's much more longer with Jill than with Chris, right?
Never really thought about it. I couldn't tell you. I'd be lying if I
I
think
think
Jill's is longer, but
yeah,
well,
I
it
think
would
it's a
be
little longer.
obviously with Barry part of it as well, where he walks off, comes back, and
So the famous "You
there's a bit of
can't kill me" from Chris.
there's a bit of buffering then as well, or a bit of lag during on Davey's end. I think it's okay now. I can see that buffering sign.
Oh yeah, I think his internet
Uh,
is not working well right now, fortunately.
I hope he pushes through for this fight. We'll find out
Yeah,
now.
no, it's fine. Now it's fine.
Okay, fingers crossed.
Now
Okay, so
going for the knife strat, I believe what you
yeah,
want to chip is like dancing with the tyrant. Because when the
yeah,
tyrant is like not facing you, he cannot attack you, and he needs to turn around before he can attack you, I believe.
mm,
And that's what you want to chip, like attacking
it's a
from
trick.
behind, then go
Yeah,
again. Yeah,
you
that's a
can keep
strat.
going like in a circular formation, reset, reset, pull, like exactly what he's doing now. Um, but he's doing it too quick sometimes as well, so he's not getting the knife off at all.
Oh yeah, we never mentioned that with the pause take. Like if you pause
Was
too fast, the damage won't
yeah,
count, and that
absolutely.
counts with any weapon in this game. Like the
Mm,
pause take has to be fast, but not insanely fast. Like with handgun or with the grenade launcher or any other weapon, you will just like start missing shots, and of course the shots won't count.
if you get really competent on this run with Chris and the knife only at this part, um, you can um, you can stay by Wesker's body, and there's kind of like a clip where he can't get to you, but you can still hit him only for a small portion. Then you have to run around the back of him, and you can kill him a lot quicker than running around the place. Like, but I mean, I'm not even that great at that part yet because, like I said, I don't really run it that much. But there could be major time save there as
Oh
well.
yeah,
But
like he got stuck in Wesker's body, right? Yeah.
mm, there's a bit of lag coming through again here. Hopefully, it comes through.
Yeah, it's buffering a little.
Mm, I'm still seeing portions of it.
Yeah, the blood.
Yeah, just big pixels on the screen. Yeah, it's not looking great. Well, at least it's at the end of the game than the start, I suppose.
Oh, we're looking frames of the game. That's nice.
Yeah.
like screenshots.
Okay, it looks like it's back on now. A
Yep.
bit better. Yeah, I think he must have dropped some sort of quality. Maybe his internet's not great, and he's just done something on his YouTube to make quality lesser. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
it's going again now.
yeah. I think that's the main reason why he's streaming on YouTube.
Yeah. This could be close, because Jill's about to have the part now, and I'm curious to know because it's only going to take a few shots, 3 bazooka shots here, and Chris is already there. So like, if Risel's fast here,
Oh,
this is
nice.
it. Like this is close again. This is like he's going to wait Barry up. It's not too far away because you don't have any encounter. Like Chris has got the encounter here with Rebecca, but once Barry's up, that's it. So this might come frame by frame. We'll see. It's going to come close. This could be very close. Come on. Get up, Barry. Get up. Oh, no, it's not too close. I thought there was a bit more time there. Yeah, I was wrong. I got my timing wrong there. Oh, no, you're wasting time there. Don't do that. Go, 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 go. Go, go.
But I think
Oh, it
Chris
could be
didn't
actually,
use
really.
the last demo disc.
Oh, no,
Or
there is
did
this
he, did
part
he
on
use it?
No, they haven't been into that really bad room yet. You know, the room with all
The
the
orgy
zombies.
room. Yeah.
Yeah, the orgy. You know what that room is. um, Yeah, so we'll find out what happens in there because that, like, you can do that without getting hit, but like your line has to be, you have to be really confident.
And I'm
And
pretty
it's
sure
risky
Chris
as
will
hell.
go for that because he's with knife only, so forced to
Or
do the dodge.
you can just probably pause cancel on each other zombie, but yeah,
Oh
the orgy
really?
room,
Like
yeah,
for
it's
each of them?
risky. It's going
Oh,
to be risky. It could be a death area, so he's got to be careful here.
yeah. Maybe that's why he's like with heal items here.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's picking up the heal items just in case.
he knows. And oh, we got a raid as well. Popcorn Cannon, thank you for the raid. Welcome
Oh,
on in,
thank you so
guys.
much for the raid pop.
Okay, so obviously Risel's got a good, you know, just shoot away here, kill the zombies, no pressure. Oh, Davey's going upstairs instead. Oh, Davey didn't pick up the. Oh, I should have got that earlier then, shouldn't you? Yeah,
Yeah, that was I was
yeah.
like mentioning. Like he didn't use the
Mm,
fear demo disc. He didn't even pick it up.
this is going to be hard. This is
Yeah,
good luck, Davey. He's going for it. What a
yeah,
legend! Come on, I hope he gets to be turning. This would be
yeah.
amazing. This would be
The way
like, come
out, the
on,
way
come
out,
on,
the
come
way
on,
out.
dude. He's done it. He has. Oh, that's amazing. Well done, man. That's fair play. That's good. That is good. That's good stuff. Trust me, I know that's not an easy brew.
Yeah, nice. That's very
Fair play.
nice.
I think he felt like he had to do it at that point. Um, probably felt like the pressure's on, especially if they're talking. Look at this here. Oh, it's so close. So close. There was literally like 10 seconds in this, like with the cinematics. This is good stuff. Come on, then let's run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. Catch up. I want to see it very close. Come on, Jill, hurry up. All this talking. Oh,
Interesting.
Rizel's going through there. What? Oh, resetting the room. Okay, interesting. A
Ah,
lot of
she's
them you
going
can
for
just
the
run past
dodge.
because they only do the. Oh, this is close, man. Oh, look at this, folks. This is what it's all about. Oh yes, clip by clip. Here we go. This is what it's all about. Perfect. Look at this. Oh no, Rizal had to pick something up. Oh go.
So I think Davey will go for the dance with the tyrant at the heliport.
Yeah. It seems like Davey's willing to take the chances now. Clearly.
Is there a knife strat for the tyrant to make it fast?
You can do, but and obviously the more damage you do on Tyrant, the quicker the helicopter drops its rocket launcher. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never seen a non knife only run.
yeah, you can do it. It's just like that pause cancel again, really. Just keep it away from the one side. But this is fantastic. You got
Yeah,
to get the
on the other
input there,
side,
DV.
Jill
I
will
think
just
DV's
like
wait. Why is
start
DV
shooting the
waiting
tyrant.
around? Davey was just Davey waiting for. Oh, it looks like they're waiting together.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
think he's waiting for
yeah. I
her.
think they're playing together now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
doing it at the same time.
yeah. I don't know what's going on. I'm a bit confused.
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on. It's in good spirits, I suppose. Come on, Davey, press the button. Oh, I wonder if they've timed it because it's quicker for Chris and Jill. Ah, you know what? I think they've timed it a bit longer because obviously the segment between Jill and Barry and Chris maybe is longer than Rebecca and Jill with Chris. I don't know.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
you're right. Maybe it's because of
Could
that.
be. Maybe that's why he delayed it. Possibly. I might be wrong though. It's not. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
But best of luck to the two runners, and can we get some GGs in chat as well for now and after the fight? Chat, just like they've done well to get here, and it's a good time as well. Get some love in chat, guys. Get some love for the two runners today. Putting a good show. I've enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Nice, appreciate that. Let's hopefully let's just fingers crossed. Bless RNG. I think we should have said instead that there's no death. All right, can we get some bless RNG instead?
Get some praise in the chat.
Get some praise. Let's see if I can do it as well without breaking anything.
Oh, Riselquis is going for the dance as well. Not shooting the tyrant. Yeah, right. So for a little context about this strat is that you have to walk, not run. And when the tyrant starts moving his mutated arm, you have to go to that specific arm, and the tyrant for some reason will start just running in circles and
I
always miss attack.
I've actually never seen that.
Oh, really?
No, I did literally just get in there and just quickly finish him off. Because normally you can quick, like if you got the bazooka anyway, you can before he even gets to you can get the rocket launcher dropped if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
if you quick shoot. I think it's 3 or 4 flame rounds,
Yeah, I think
and
it's
then
4.
yeah, and
It's
then
4 or
that's
5.
it. Then obviously it's different with the knife, a lot more pressure there, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this strat's from At the Rock. Or at least this is the one that I've seen him doing it.
hmm.
But yeah, it's very fun how the the tyrant started running in circles for some reason. But it's very important that you don't. Oh, David got hit, unfortunately. Like it's very important
Yeah.
that you don't get
Go get that rocket quick. You can do this.
so
This is
far
gonna be
away
same
from the
time as well.
tyrant. Yep.
Because he's got a
GG
quick
for
input here. Oh, look at that, guys! Fantastic. Look at that.
yeah, GG for both of the runners. That was very
Yeah,
good runs.
well done to both runners. Fantastic race. I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you for Ares as well for the commentary. I'm glad I got somebody with me.
Oh yeah, thank
Didn't
you for
want.
being here, Matt. It's an
Yeah,
honor.
it's a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me. Are we going to wait for the end game time as well? Like, are we going to see that or?
Yeah, yeah. I
I
think they
mean,
can skip the cutscene and we
yeah,
can
you can
see
skip.
the.
It's weird how you skip. You have to tab out and then tab back in 3 times to get to the actual time. But no, it's great stuff. Well done to both. 1 hour. We got 1 hour 2:36 on Rizels. Let's see what Davies is. Just out of curiosity. Very interesting. I don't know what it's going to be actually. I feel like it's
1 hour and
going to
9
be close.
minutes.
Wow, how come it's so different? Like, wow, I wasn't expecting it to be. Yeah,
Yeah, me
well,
neither.
Chris is. Yeah, I was expecting it to be a lot closer, like 2 minutes or something apart. But yeah, I mean, fair play, good to both runners. It's not easy. No damage runs is hard, so they have both my utmost respect. Good for
But
them.
yeah, knife only no damage is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty mental. It was crazy. So everyone, be sure to go and follow both of them. Go and follow both of them and get to watch them do more runs in the future as well. Go and drop them a follow. Go and check them out. And thanks for having us. I'm not sure what's next, by the way. I'm assuming there's another run next.
Silent Hill 1.
Oh, is it Michelle
Yep,
next?
this is
Or is
Michelle.
it? Oh, good.
Yep.
That'd be a good one to check out as well.
Yeah, it would be really fun.
Yeah, it's going to
Silent
be
Hill is
good.
a really
fun.
good game.
Great game. Great game. Great
But
game
anyway,
indeed.
guys, thank you so much for watching. GG for both of the runners. Thank you so much, Matt, for being here.
No problem at all. Thank you for having me. And I'll see you all soon, chat. Take it easy and enjoy the rest of the runs today. Enjoy Silent Hill 1.
Yep. See you in 15 minutes, guys.
Take care, guys. Bye now.
Be right back.